You know that feeling, right? That little pang of dread when you get to the grocery checkout. It can seriously drain your bank account. But what if I told you there's a simple strategy to slash that bill and you don't have to give up the foods you love? Well, there is. Let's get into it. 23%. Let that sink in for a second. Studies show that shoppers who go in without a list spend, on average, 23% more every single trip. Think about it. That's almost a quarter of your bill just gone, wasted on stuff you didn't plan to buy.
So that 23%? Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to tackle today. This isn't about being lucky or finding some magic coupon. It's about having a solid plan. We're going to break down a simple framework that'll turn those chaotic shopping trips into smart, money-saving missions. Our whole strategy is built on three main ideas, or pillars, as we're calling them. First up, Pillar 1, plan at home. Then, Pillar 2 is all about how to shop smart once you're in the store. And finally, Pillar 3 is where we maximize your money. Okay, let's dive into Pillar 1, plan at home. This is, without a doubt, the most important part. The battle against overspending, it's won or lost right here, in your own kitchen, before you even grab your car keys. So what does planning at home actually look like? It's a pretty simple routine. First, you're going to plan your meals. From that meal plan, you build your list. And then, the fun part, you track your spending and actually get to see those savings add up. And here's exactly how you do it. Step 1, just take 10, maybe 15 minutes and map out your meals for the week. Step 2, take a quick look in your pantry, your fridge, your freezer, see what you already have. And Step 3, the crucial part, build your shopping list only with what's missing. This right here is your secret weapon against impulse buys. And hey, if you want to make this even easier, you can let technology do the heavy lifting. There are some great apps like Melium or Paprika that will literally take the recipes you choose and automatically create an organized shopping list for you. It's a total game changer for staying on track. So, what's the reward for this little bit of planning? Well, just by making a list, and this is the important part, sticking to it, you can save anywhere from $50 to $100 every single month. That is real cash back in your wallet.
Okay, you've got your plan, your list is in hand. Time for Pillar 2, shop smart. Once you walk into that store, your whole mindset has to shift. You're not just a passive person pushing a cart anymore. You're an active, strategic shopper. You're in charge now, not the grocery store.
Here are our tactics for inside the store. We're going to talk about the best path to walk, why buying seasonal produce is key, the absolute secret weapon called unit pricing, and why you've got to avoid the convenience tax on prepackaged foods. You have got to get familiar with this. The unit price is your superpower for spotting the actual best deal. It's that tiny print on the price tag that breaks down the cost per ounce or per pound. You see, a big family-size box might seem cheaper, but the unit price never lies. Sometimes the smaller package is the better value. Always, always check it. And here's a perfect everyday example of paying for convenience. Pre-cut broccoli versus a whole head. You're paying a huge markup just for someone to spend a couple of minutes chopping for you. Buying whole veggies and doing that tiny bit of prep yourself is one of the easiest ways to cut costs. Think of this as your treasure map for saving money. Stick to the perimeter of the store. That's where you'll find the fresh, whole foods, produce, meat, dairy. The center aisles, that's a danger zone. It's a minefield of pricey processed foods designed to tempt you and wreck your budget. And that brings us to our final pillar, number 3, maximize your money. You can think of these as force multipliers. You've already planned at home, you've shopped smart in the store, now it's time to amplify those savings. This part is all about layering your savings. We're going to do this by using coupons and cashback apps, buying in bulk, but only when it makes sense, and making sure we're getting every last drop of value out of store loyalty programs. I mean, come on, this is basically free money. Apps like Ibotta, Fetch, or Rakuten will give you cash back on things that were already on your list. All you have to do is snap a photo of your receipt when you're done shopping. It's really that easy. So what's the real potential here? Well, by stacking store sales with coupons and those app rebates, some of the most dedicated shoppers can knock 30 to 50% off their bill. You can see on the chart right here, the difference between an average shopper and a smart shopper is just massive. Okay, just a really important word of warning on buying in bulk. It only saves you money if you use everything you buy before it goes bad. That giant container of spring mix is not a deal if you end up throwing half of it in the trash. You have to be realistic about what your family will actually eat. All right, let's bring it all home and put this together into your new smart savings strategy. We've covered a lot, but it really just boils down to a few simple, powerful ideas. Here it is, your new playbook. Pillar 1, you win before you even leave the house with a solid plan. Pillar 2, you execute that plan like a pro inside the store. And Pillar 3, you use all the tools at your disposal to maximize the value of every single dollar. You know, the biggest takeaway I want you to have is this. Saving money on groceries is not about deprivation. It's not about eating boring food. It's about being strategic. It's about being intentional with your money and telling it where to go. And please remember this. You don't have to do everything all at once. Just start with one small change. Maybe this week, just focus on making a meal plan. Next week, try using a cashback app. It's these small, consistent changes that lead to really big savings over time.
So I'll leave you with this question to think about. If you saved an extra $100 a month on groceries, what would you do with it? Pay down some debt? Save up for a vacation? Invest it? That is the real reason we do this. That's the real power of shopping smart.